Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and today on this video, I'm going to talk all about arthritis. What really is arthritis? How can you get down to the root problem and reverse symptoms naturally? Coming up next on Rethink Health. Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and on this channel I teach and promote what you can eat and how you can live that leads to a healthy lifestyle for the whole family today. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up, that would help as well, and you can also listen to this on any podcast form. So let's get down to arthritis, and maybe you've struggled with this for years, and maybe you've just been diagnosed with this. Let me tell you that there is answers. There are answers. You can have help, and you can overcome this reverse symptoms even naturally. So let's take a look at the word. Arth means joints, and itis is inflammation. It means inflammation. So there we get arthritis. So it just means inflammation in your joints. So how do we get rid of inflammation? Inflammation is the key here to arthritis, and it's the key to a lot of diseases like gout, lupus, fibromyalgia, just chronic pain, and a whole bunch of other conditions out there that are linked to pain in your muscles, your joints. It affects over 350 million people worldwide, and that number is probably conservative and not updated. So basically how this works is arthritis is inflammation gets into your synovial fluid in and around wherever your joints and connective tissue are, causing a lot of pain and you to lose a lot of function, mobility. So the main goal, like I said, is to reduce inflammation. If the inflammation is stopped, then you can heal. And I think most people have it in their minds that arthritis and other related conditions, if you have a diagnosis, a lot of the times you said, well, your doctor has said, or someone has said, you're going to have it for the rest of your life probably. Here's some medication or some things that you can do to cope with your arthritis. As long as it's God's will, you can reduce the inflammation. You can repair, rebuild, maintain healthy cells that make healthy tissues for the rest of your life. And don't get caught in the false information out there. A lot of times this information doesn't get out because the pharmaceutical industry, the government, they don't, good health doesn't make money, right? You won't be on medications. You won't be getting this surgery or that treatment, right? You won't be paying people money. So they don't like that, right? No one's going to make their money off of a healthy person, right? But it's so important that this needs to get out because we can live healthy, vibrant lives. So it won't be very long. I'm just going to talk about 3 main things that you can do to reduce the inflammation, to improve your arthritis symptoms naturally. So the first step to take is adding probiotics and fiber to start healing your gut. Probiotics like yogurt, kefir, kombucha, or a probiotic supplement to really boost that your gut bacteria, your gut health, because the majority of inflammation really starts from your gut, from your immune system that is in your gut. So we really need to have a healthy gut first, and to kind of clear out the base, build that strong foundation, and that is where it needs to be built, in your gut. And then you can move on with other things. So fiber can be found in many things like herbs, berries, nuts, seeds, lentils, beans. Some more examples of berries like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, and nuts and seeds like chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds. They all have fiber. Lentils, beans, like I said, whole foods. So you can see the card above or the link in the show notes below for more on how to have a healthy gut. So to review, number 1, start adding in lots of probiotics and fiber. Take care of that gut health. Number 2, next you need to add lots of foods that have essential fatty acids like your omegas that will reduce inflammation. There's so many things that we have, so much food that we have today that reduces inflammation. So foods like salmon, or if you want to get more particular, wild-caught salmon, flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts. Whole food is always the first way to go. But oftentimes, if you're struggling with a chronic condition, you'll need to supplement in today's day and age. I believe everyone needs to supplement because even if we do get a lot of whole produce, the soil that in the environment that it's grown in isn't the best as it was years ago. And then a lot of people we just really don't eat good, especially during the winter time. So we really need to supplement. No matter if we're healthy or not healthy, we need to work at maintaining good health. So a good omega supplement can be very helpful to keep your cells, tissues, joints in shape. And you can get omega supplements that are from maybe fish, from animal source, or from plant source, like a lot of nuts and seeds. So before I go to the last tip, if you're finding this video helpful, please consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up, share it with someone who you might think this could help. So the last tip, number 3, is to add more anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. So fruits and veggies have tons of digestive enzymes, vitamins, minerals to just nourish your cells and in your tissues, and things like berries, leafy greens, garlic, onions. And you have herbs and spices like raw or in essential oils, and teas like ginger, turmeric, green and matcha teas, peppermint, lemon. All these are so powerful. They're anti-inflammatory, and they'll do a great job. We can't underestimate the power of food to help heal our body, because it is what we've been given naturally from the beginning. God has given us food to help. So before I move on to foods to avoid, which is very important, I just want to ask you a question. Is there something that you do that helps reduce inflammation, especially with arthritis? Or is there a condition that you have that I maybe didn't mention and you're wondering, well, could this be due to inflammation too? Reach out to me. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So foods to avoid: sugar, a lot of processed, refined sugar, added sugar. Look at the ingredients. Know what you're eating. It's so important. Sugar really destroys the immune response in our body. It creates inflammation, destroys cells, especially good bacteria in your gut. Avoid oils and trans fats. A lot of things come from a lot of trans fats, like fast food, fried food, processed snacks, baked goods, canola oil, soybean oil, processed oils like this, modified and refined grains like white bread, bagels, rolls. All these things, and a lot of these things we get from eating fast food, eating out, junk food. Artificial sweeteners, colorings in our food is going to destroy our cells. It's going to cause inflammation. So I think we really need to look at the ingredients. Look at start to know what you're putting in your body. Pay more attention to what you are putting in your body. So I think a couple of the important things in all this is, you're like, wow, there's like, how can I avoid all that stuff? Like, that's such a big list of things, and how do I even know where to begin or to start? Well, first, let me know in the comments. I'd love to help you. Second is just look at the ingredients. Get to know your food. Get to know what you're eating. I think that's the biggest thing we can do. People don't know. They see a box of crackers and they think, well, it's just crackers. Yeah, but look at the sugar on it. Look at the sugar in them. Look at all the salt in them. Look at all the trans fats in them, right? It's just, or the artificial flavors or colorings or ingredients in it, right? The synthetic ingredients. And for an easy example of this is just check out the video I did on Nutella. And the other thing is start eating whole food. A lot of inflammation comes from food that is not really food at all, right? Junk food, processed food. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.